So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our creative problem solving. We have a project about construction of an apartment of 40 square meters for a student. So, to make this project successful, we first clarify what are we gonna do. So first, we found which is our problem. So after asking many questions of who's involved, where should we do, we found that our problem is how to design an apartment of 40 square meters, optimizing all kind of spaces according to the needs and preference identified of the customers, like comfort, sustainability, cost, furniture characteristics, and so on. All these focus on a student's lifestyle. Well, one time we were focused on these consumers. Uh, in one part, we have the students that are going to use the apartment. In the other hand, we have the parents that they are going to purchase the apartment. So we establish possible future and terrible future characteristics of our project. So uh, through SurveyMonkey, using this technological tool, we found that our main vision, is to provide a design of an apartment, optimizing all kind of spaces according to the needs and preferences that they focus on, as comfort, cost, sustainability, correct location, student environment, security, and so on. Finally, we said, well, but what are our challenges? And we established our problems and these characteristics into questions. So we had a lot of challenges with this project, but we established three main challenges: how to reduce the cost of furniture, construction materials, and maintenance. Another one was how are we gonna plan and optimize all of the spaces in order to achieve the wants, preferences, and needs of the consumer. And finally, how are we gonna, with a low price strategy, how are we gonna make an comfortable environment in the apartment, including all innovative and creative elements. Well, so one time we clarify our project by the vision, by establish our problem, by our main challenges to develop and to solve, we have to ideate our project and how it's gonna be our design. So this includes a lot of elements like the furniture, like the kitchen, how it's gonna be this and this. So our mind is full of ideas, but we divide it by categories in an organized and divided brainstorming, and this was the result. We have to evaluate the really good ideas and the really applied ideas for our project, and to solve the challenges, to solve the main big problem. So through the small scale prototypes, we're gonna evaluate the main important ideas. So we have to take into account the pluses that are the good ideas, the benefits of them, the opportunities that we have through these ideas, the issues, some concerns, negative and positive concerns of the ideas, and also we have to create an environment of new thinking. So the small prototypes that we get from this process were this. And the final step of our project and our creative problem solving is to implement all the ideas or the better ideas and what we construct before. So we have to make a chart, we have to divide the actions, we have to make a strategic planning to implement all of this. So we have to divide in short term, mid term, and long term actions of the implementation. So we did this through a schedule. Who is going to develop this action? Who is going to make the prototype? Who is going to put the furniture? Who is going to establish the distribution? And all of these kind of actions that are necessary to implement our idea.